For my field trip project, I went to the Ding Darling National Wildlife Refuge Center, and I walked down the Indigo Trail. The most significant concept that I learned from my field trip was about the parasitic relationships that exist between the different species that lived here. An example of a plant species that I learned about that has a parasitic relationship with another species is the Virginia creeper, also called the five-leafed ivy, though the scientific name is the Parthenosis quinquefolia. The Virginia creeper plant grows up other trees and is dangerous because it covers them and doesn't allow sun to reach the plant, which stops it from being able to photosynthesize. This plant also affects the environment because it's very dangerous because it kills other plants because it overburdens them with the weight because of its aggressive growth rate. Its berries are toxic to humans, but the berries are a very important winter food source for many bird species that inhabit this area. My trip to this wildlife refuge has changed my perspective of our local marine environment because I realized how vulnerable species of both animals and plants are to humans, and how easily we can influence the environment and how we could affect their lives and the animals and environmental factors that depend on them, just by our own ignorance. Like feeding them the wrong things or littering could have major impacts on them and their environment. Fortunately for me, I saw a lot of different plant species throughout my visit to this wildlife refuge, and I found them very interesting. Throughout my trip at the wildlife refuge, I saw many different plant species. I saw things like black mangroves, buttonwood, white stopper, and white indigo berries. Also, a kind of cactus that I was unsure of what the exact species was. This field trip was really cool for me because it enabled me to be able to see a lot of different bird species that I've actually never seen before. Over the course of this field trip, I saw a lot of different bird species like the tricolored heron, anhinga, double-crested cormorant, reddish egret, and osprey. While walking this trail, I also saw a species of spider and a black racer snake, which is a really cool species because they hunt during the day and can eat their food whole. Another species that I saw was the American alligator, whose scientific name is the Alligator mississippiensis. The American alligator has a very long and strong tail and webbed feet, which help it to swim better. The American alligator also has sharp claws for digging nests. The American alligator's edge of its upper jaw overlaps the teeth in its lower jaw, so all you can see are the down-pointing teeth. The American alligator also has 5 toes on its front feet and 4 on its hind feet. This whole field trip has been very educational and surreal at how calming it was to just take this walk through nature. I'm so thankful for the experience to be able to walk through the Ding Darling National Wildlife Refuge Center.